as it was said in your Declaration of Principles, the path of progress is never closed. There is limited amounts of frequencies in the spirit world, and the higher dimensions, the highest dimensions of the spirit world take place in what you would term other universes. And there are places where life is very, very grand. The spirit world on the heavenly dimensions, as you speak of, are so different than what you are used to. There are colors there that you do not see. There is music in the air that you can listen to. There are you create your own existence just by thought, because thought is energy. As some mediums like to say, thoughts are things. They create energy, and that energy, it doesn't matter if you're in the physical world or the world of spirit. The thought energy is creative. And this is why one of the things that we try to teach people in your dimension, to be aware of your thoughts. Because if you think in a negative manner and have negative thoughts, you naturally bring those negative conditions to you, because the thoughts themselves are energy, and that energy magnetizes things into your life. It magnetizes events into your life. So if you need something from the spirit world, or you need something to be brought into your life, all you need to do is to sit and contemplate it, to think about it, to energize it with your thoughts, and allow enough time to occur to allow it to come through to you. Because while thoughts are things, it does take time for thoughts to manifest into your physical world. The thing to understand about that is you are living in a very dense, slow vibration. Therefore, it takes the longest time for you to create something. When you reside in the world of spirit, because it is vibrating on such higher frequency, it takes less what you term time to manifest something. In our dimension, we live in a timeless dimension, but you live in a time flow. So if you need to magnetize something to your life, all you need to do is to concentrate on it. You could talk to the Lord God of your being. You can talk to your soul to magnetize this into your life, but realize it will take some time. But the point is, you just can't ask for it just by asking. You can talking softly and being nice about it. You need to energize it. You need to put energizing thoughts into it. You need to command your soul to do that, to bring it into your life with passion. And that passion itself is energy, and that helps to manifest what you want to bring into your life. There are many people who have found this technique is very accurate and true, that things can be brought into your life simply by sitting and contemplating it and asking for it, and with energy. And it does come into, because thoughts are things. And as we said before, in the spirit world, that is how you decide what you want. If you want to live in a mansion, you create it with your own thoughts. If you wanted to live in a tent under the stars, you create that with your own thoughts. You are in charge of your own destiny, in a sense, of how you want to spend your time in the world of spirit. There are people, there are places for you to learn, there are things for you to do. There are many things to do in the spirit world, many organizations that you can join, and so forth. It is very similar to life in your own physical world, except that you are only with people of like mind and like vibration, which is not the case with you in your dimension. And when it comes time for you to unfold more, because there is only so much development and enlightenment you can experience in the physical world, in the spirit world, before you need to come back to the physical world. Because in order to jump and make major changes in consciousness, you need to have another physical life. And it is at that time that you get together with certain people who are also getting ready to come back into the physical world. And you set certain tests up for yourself to see whether or not you've actually learned the experiences, you learned what you wanted to learn in the spirit world. And it's like coming back to the physical world to take a test to see if you've really learned these things. And you set up certain situations, and certain people will cross your path at a certain point in time, and certain things will happen. And this does not happen by accident. It happened by design, because you created this all in the spirit world before you ever reincarnated back into this dimension. You set this up as an arrangement, as a contract between different souls, because different souls, groups of souls, come back to the earth plane and create situations for themselves to test themselves. And yes, you do not remember this information. It's recorded in your soul. It is in your soul, but you do not have access to it, because if you did, you'd have the answers to the test. And then what good is the test? It serves no function. So therefore, when you come into the physical world, all these things of the spirit world become forgotten, and you have to discover it once again in your own physical lifetime. The soul that you carry in your body is like a tape recorder that records every action that you have, and that when it comes time for you to come back into the spirit world, you play that tape back and you learn, and you are the one who judges your life. You are the one to decide whether you have done things wrong or done things right. And if you have hurt someone during this physical life, you will not only feel the pain of your own pain of doing that action, but you will feel how the other person felt by that action. So you have both sets of feelings that you have to experience. And some people call this a very trying task, because it is so difficult and so upsetting to people to experience this. But this life review, as we call it, is an essential part of what you will experience when you go to the world of spirit. Many times after your transition, there are places for you to go to recuperate, because this is your life is trying in many aspects, and many people unfortunately suffer many long-term disabilities and illnesses before they have their transition, and they go to places that we call hospitals, where they rest and regain their strength before they go on to the actual dimension of where they're going to reside and continue their life and have their life review and spend their time in the world of spirit. So we wanted to provide you this information to go along with what you have talked about today, because the world, as was said, you do not change. The only thing that changes when you transition is your frequency. Your knowledge base is the same. Your attitudes are the same. Your personality is the same. You do not become a holy saint just because you think you take on wings when you come to the spirit world, because you're not going to find any wings here either. So you simply go to the place that you have earned, that you have created by the way you lived your life. And we hope that you find this information useful. My blessings to you.
Blessings. Thank you.